Hey there everyone, and welcome back to Corey Loses, where today we are once again continuing our Thrawn Revenge Imperial Civil War 2.2 preview playthrough as the Imperial Remnant. In the last episode, we took this line of territory away from Zinj, so we took Yagdal, Typhera, and Morja, as well as Shardan, and now we are going for Galam Tho. So we're going to send our ships in there, and we're going to try to sort of take this line of territory from the New Republic as well, but we're mostly going to focus on Zinj. So you'll also have noticed these two little buttons here. That's actually part of a workaround for the save crash issue, which is why we delayed 2.2. So basically, the core issue is an engine bug. It's something that we can't fix directly. Petroglyph will have to do that. Or Petroglyph would have to do that.
Star Destroyer reporting
And what these buttons do, so you can see enable before saving, then it says save to save, then you enable after saving or loading, and that turns the AI back on. So basically what that button does is it drops all the AI information. It basically stops the AI, and then the other button turns back on. So you'd shut it off, save, then load it back up, and that reduces significantly the amount of information that the game is saving, and it makes the save files a lot more reliable. So there's basically small workarounds like that, which significantly reduce or even in some cases eliminate the occurrence of the bug. It'll still happen sometimes. But it does significantly help either delay it or increase the base amount of stuff you can do. It's only really a problem in some of the larger Galactic Conquests. So we're releasing 2.2 with some things like that aren't ideal, but do make the game a lot more functional and stop that bug from happening. So the other stuff doesn't involve any sort of like action on the player's part. That's one of the reasons I don't like that particular solution, because it does involve the player having to do something extra. But there's other stuff like just anything, some texture removals, just anything that reduces the amount of saving the game has to do, essentially.
We've located the enemy.
But yeah, so that's most of what we've been focusing on for the last couple days. And yeah, so I think that pretty much covers it. So this is going to be a pretty easy take for us. I'm going to try to take like 5 or 6 planets per episode. We'll see how we do. I don't know if it was necessary to send all that stuff in to deal with the trade port, but I did also start queuing up some. No, I didn't. I was gonna start queuing up some build orders. But so I do want to get another fleet going, because we did have to. We did lose quite a few units in the last episode. Like, this fleet is now not fantastic. Let's turn our filters on.
Building started.
See if we can get Bothaway building up there.
Complete.
I kind of want to invade Cothless with that fleet, but I'd rather leave them up so they can potentially go into some of Zinj's planets for now. So what are we dealing with? What map are we dealing with? We already know there's not anything really threatening here. It's just 3 mining facilities like usual. And I don't want to auto-resolve because I do think that these would kill a lot of our units in auto-resolve, which is dumb, but that's currently how it works. I haven't forgotten about Antimeridius and Tagoria or Thanos, or whichever one of the two is up there. You know what? Well, this when we get to the activation of the battle, I'm going to go back and I'm going to queue up some more.
Beginning construction. Building under construction. Beginning construction. Constructing. Constructing unit.
Get all of our patrons back in action.
Building started. Vehicle in production.
And Kua.
Vehicle in production.
You're in action. There we go. Alright, so there are still some things queued up, and alright. It shows a stormtrooper there, but I don't think there's actually any ground companies. We didn't see anyone that that ended.
Choose your reinforcements. Reinforcements en route.
It's a relatively small map too.
Sensor node constructing. Construction complete.
Advancing.
We've
There they
secured
are.
an abandoned
Blast them.
sensor array.
Alright, yeah, so that's not going to be anything at all. we can just get right to it.
Ready.
We've secured a landing
Right
zone.
away.
There we
Setting
go.
course. On my way, sir.
Let's
On
get
my way.
smaller,
Right
faster
away.
stuff.
Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Battalion standing by. Roll out. I've got them on scopes. Yes, sir.
And here's one.
Bombing run available. The enemy has been defeated.
There we go. I actually really like that map. Too bad that wasn't an actual battle.
System control achieved.
Okay, what's our next target look like?
Construction
Center
complete.
F6. Vergesso. They managed to get Araidu, Solist, and Sluisvan, which means the New Republic is left without a shipyard, I think. That's not nice for them.
Construction
So
complete.
I was considering not doing this, but I think we can.
Construction complete.
We'll send her back there. We'll use Dala to take the space over Endor, and we'll park them there for now, just until the Yavitha spawn, and then we'll go in that way with our fleet for the Yavitha. Because I don't think the Yavitha are currently set to spawn any ground units, and their AI will be off.
Unit in
Constructing
production.
unit.
We'll just get what we can.
Vehicle in production.
I do want a bunch more Lancers
Constructing
before we start
unit.
dealing with the New Republic as
Construction
well.
complete.
What do you got here? Nothing too much. In the main build, they are using hypervelocity guns properly, but because the AI was switched like halfway through this playthrough, I don't know that the information for that
Beginning construction.
loads properly, so I don't know that they'll actually use them. I don't think they have been when we've had them
Cruiser
before.
reporting.
Tactical
Right,
battle
Ifkin won't
imminent.
be able to build
Building
stuff.
started. Building under construction.
Bondor.
Constructing unit.
Where's the ground stuff we want? I do want to try to use
Constructing
one
unit.
Chariot
Constructing
LAV
unit.
because we do have the new model for that in here, I believe.
Constructing
Actually,
unit.
no. I think Knickers switched the model prefix just to make it more consistent, so it might still load the original model right now in this build. Our old file naming conventions were terrible. Like, sure, they were the unit name usually, but for most factions, you'll put there's a prefix you'll use. So with or we're trying to carry that over from the base game. So for Imperial vehicles, you use EV, so Empire vehicle. Imperial infantry is EI, that kind of thing. And before there'd be like
Enemy is
stuff
approaching.
in our files called like Blarg or something, which is not fantastic actually. Believe it or not. I want to look at this some more. Yeah. All right.
Roger that.
Let's see if we get HV gunned. I'm gonna guess
Your
we're not gonna.
reinforcements.
Oh, look at that. All right, 1.0 Lucre Hulk. You can go in with an Indefatigable.
Coming around.
And let's get Thrawn's Revenge on this side with Admiral Buildcat. And we'll throw in Lollipop.
Awaiting orders. Our target priority is the laser cannons. Watch for enemy ships. Nowhere to go. Losing power. Undetected.
So make sure we take out the station before we take out too many of the other units. Really, these units should be spawning down here instead of up here. Cutting them off from the base doesn't really make any sense.
Hit the ion cannon banks. My scopes are jammed. Your orders.
Alright, now we can safely take out the gladiators, and they won't have anything left. Or anything else spawning in, rather.
We've got them on scopes. I'm on. Watch inbound coming
Okay, you have done something that's not entirely helpful for reasons that I don't entirely understand.
After the stragglers. Course set. Sir, for another attack. I've got him. Shield's almost gone. Getting a lock. Target. Your command, sir. Our launch bay is gone. Target. Commander.
enemy forces.
Direct fire on the engines. Destroy the engines. Attack commencing.
Alright, 2 VSDs got away. I'm assuming those are going to retreat back to Antimeridius or something? But, there we go. What are you looking like for... Ah, I didn't remember what their ground units were. What did they have here? Okay, that's dealable with.
Destination set.
Beginning construction. Constructing.
Awaiting your command.
A lot of that is going to finish
Construction
building fairly
complete.
soon. We do have a lot more
Constructing.
shipyards in
unit.
the core,
Unit
or
cancelled.
shipyard options in the core.
Star Cruiser here.
Construction
Already.
complete.
Cruiser reporting.
Jawa's about to make it over to Endor.
Ready to go.
I think when that happens, at some point in this episode, we'll queue up the
Construction complete.
Pelion build option. Let's do this before that Endor battle starts. I would have preferred to get the scouting report from here, but because I think this was just the 2 hypervelocity guns in the mining facility, but I don't remember what they had in terms of units there. I know there was artillery, or I'm fairly certain there was artillery.
Invasion
But that does
commencing.
just leave 3 Zinj planets in this area. Aridu, Sullust, and Sluisfan, which are the strongest. So I don't think the New Republic's going to be able to build up very much anymore.
Advance. Move out.
This is like the part of the galaxy that has the lowest
Choose your
capital ship
reinforcements.
or capital
On my way,
shipyard
sir.
concentration.
Destination set.
Reinforcements en
we've-
route.
In the rest of the galaxy, we kind of increased that as a way to help the AI a little.
On my way,
Maximum
sir.
unit capacity.
But
Yes, Commander.
the
Destination set.
western reaches, which is this area of the galaxy, it's not the most
Right away.
most developed area. It'll probably have a lot more in Fall of the Republic, and then we'll probably have some more options to drop in this area in 2.3. But
Moving to that area, sir.
for now, because there's like Aridu's in this area, sort of, but other stuff isn't quite as much. Alright, well, let's
Ready.
send you
Proceeding
around
to
this
target.
way. And let's send you
Awaiting
guys up.
orders.
I get to capture the other one.
AT-AT
You know what?
deploying
I won't do that.
stormtroopers.
Copy.
You guys get over
Heading
here.
out.
Now you guys get over here.
Armor transport ready.
We've secured a landing
Target
zone.
acquired.
Form up.
Commencing attack.
Alright, you should be able to head up there and take out that artillery.
Reporting in.
I don't know what the sight
Reporting.
ranges on that are.
Fallout troops.
Roger that. On my way, sir. Form up. Weapons armed.
As long as you take out that, I'm not too worried about these TIE crawler or TIE maulers.
Unit destroyed.
Alright, there was a third one there that I
Order
was not aware of.
Awaiting your orders. Copy. Walker moving to attack. Walker moving out. Targeting at maximum firepower.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, you guys get up to that if they're gonna go away.
Target confirmed.
I copy. As you wish, General. Reporting.
Orders, sir. Let's move out.
Yes, sir. Yes, Commander. Right away. Cannons charged.
Reporting.
Okay,
Affirmative.
so there's
sir.
some RAF 6.
Attack. Reporting. Fire. Yes, Commander.
And that's it.
Ready.
No, you actually gotta get a little bit closer. There you go. Alright, so there's some RAF 6.
Planetary control achieved. Constructing.
Is this the New
Cruiser
Republic?
reporting.
No, that's ours. I'm gonna go that
Awaiting your
way.
command.
Let's kind of check some of this out. The thing is, I don't want to abandon this area.
Building started.
No, I want that in
Building
More ready.
indoor space. That is a ground unit. Okay, so we should be safe.
Moving out.
Start moving these
Ready to
guys in
go.
there. I'm gonna send in
Complete.
Heading
TIE
to
defender
destination.
standing by.
one fleet from this direction and one fleet. We're gonna send in Dallas fleet when she's
Cruiser
gone.
reporting.
Well, she technically won't be
Construction
gone
complete.
because she's. I'm actually not sure if it was coded in at this point, but Scylla,
Constructing.
Dala in Scylla, is one of the heroes.
Mauler ready.
Let's go over to Regesso. And we'll get ready to go over to Cothless as well.
Vehicle in production. Construction complete.
Star Cruiser
What's the
here.
Cothless map now?
Ready to go.
It is...
Tactical battle imminent.
Is this the base game Bothwai? Yeah, that's the base game Bothwai map. So I might even send our ground forces up north and we'll go in from Kessel. Or from, not Kessel, from Bothwai. Cothless. That's why I said Kessel, because it's a K. And then we'll sort of just make our way back down to Vergesso from there. So I think it's like Cothless, Rhodia, and one other place. And then once we have those guys taken care of, we'll be able to just sort of continue west. We'll take out those last Zinj planets there. Like, we'll still have the Zinj planets in our territory to deal
Awaiting
with, but
orders.
it'll be far less of a
Copy.
deal. Oh, I was just thinking we haven't had a raid fleet for a while.
Command received.
Choose your reinforcements.
Right away. I copy. Moving out.
Enemy unit sighted.
Maneuvering. Heading out, sir. Positioning.
Let's do this so they don't jump into
Your
the...
command, sir.
or they don't keep flying back here. I guess they're still going to go for the trade port.
Awaiting your command.
Those Havens are back. Let's get Build Cat,
Eliminating target.
Indefatigable,
We're moving out.
and which ones haven't we used as much on this?
my sights.
Harbinger?
Back around for another.
I think we've actually used most of these a fair bit.
Getting a lock. Target locked. Taking them out. Intercepting.
Let's get Hitman in with this as well.
Take out the iron cannons.
Yes, Commander.
Locking on. Enemies about to be destroyed. Stay in headed your direction. Get behind them.
They've got their own chained hurt here.
Eliminating targets. I have them.
We'll still likely need to do more updates for the Dominator, but it does look much better than it did in 2.15, so
Warm up. Fire.
Excellent shot.
that should do alright at least for this release.
I got one.
Carrion Spear is
Position.
not going to have a nice day, but
Weapons ready. We're on the move.
alright, let's get Supreme Victory there.
New coordinates.
I don't think we've actually used Supreme Victory very much.
Coming back around. On this one.
Destroyer here.
Where'd he go? Eliminating target. Nowhere to run.
Cruiser reporting.
Weapons ready, sir.
Tightening up. Falling out of formation. Getting a lock.
Direct fire.
Gunship
ending the
reporting.
Draw their fire.
The lasers are our target.
Formation.
Alright. There's still some pre-birds over there. I think they're probably going to retreat
Batteries online. Direct fire
fairly
at their
shortly.
laser
Yeah, there
cannons.
we go.
Under control. Stay in formation.
Target those lasers.
Watch him. He's coming around. Get behind him. Returning to your position.
And there. Okay, so they got away with the Nebulon B. That's kind of scary for later. We did lose Carrion Spear and Escort Carrier.
Planetary control achieved.
Alright, so there's Vergesso for
Already.
us.
Building under
It's
construction.
Cothless, Rhodia, Tatooine, and Ryloth.
Mauler ready.
Sovereign.
Reporting.
Sovereign's not going to be great. Actually, it'll be pretty good against some of the Evitha stuff. I still didn't change its pop cap after
Construction
last
complete.
time, but
Proceeding.
we'll have a good amount of anti-fighter.
Tactical battle imminent.
You're invading at Morja. Which map is this again? This one. Okay. Yeah, let's try it. They did attack the space here last episode, so I knew this was kind of a risk, but I do want to make sure we're the ones to fight the Avitha. So, meh. What do you get? We got Glomtho, Sanrafsix, and
Look, sir, it's
Bergesso.
them.
She'll have that there.
Ready for recon. Ready to move.
Awaiting orders. Ready.
Let's get
Turret constructing.
A there.
Let's go. Construction complete.
So I think it's going to be,
Awaiting
what, 6 of
destination.
those?
Construction complete. Reporting in.
Yes, sir.
We secured a landing zone. Keep going. Form up. Awaiting orders. Base
There's
is
one.
under attack. Construction complete. This way. Construction complete. Turret constructing.
Scout trooper active.
I copy.
I'm thinking we're going to have to use the,
Construction complete. Advance.
oh, these guys.
Affirmative, sir. Gearing up. Ready to go. Scouting. Engaging. Scout trooper reporting. Weapons ready.
There we go.
Awaiting orders.
Yeah, not so confident now, are you? All right, let's get another factory here before bad things happen again.
Reporting.
Let's go with heavy
Beginning
factory and turbo
construction.
lasers.
Ready to go.
Construction complete.
And you're still building stuff.
Course plotted.
Mauler ready.
Like I said, I don't think they actually spawn with any ground stuff, so that shouldn't be an issue.
Building under construction.
I don't know if we'll take out the Avitha immediately as well. But, okay, let's move. No, I don't think we want to move them back there. So let's just send in our ground forces up to here. Well, let's be
Arrival
cocky.
imminent. Star Destroyer reporting in.
Let's assume we're just gonna win.
Move out.
Which I know a big assumption there against that.
Vehicle in production.
Depends on what they're actually
Tactical
sending
battle
here.
imminent.
Yeah. So they got up to 5 BACs, which is super drunk. All right, so once we get through this, then I think, yeah, once we get through this in Rhodia, we'll at least be completely connected down here. We'll be able to just go through that main path. Tatooine and Ryloth are in this area, but they're more off to the side. They don't really
Weapons
dictate
ready.
our ability to go through
Yes,
this area.
sir.
It does connect us a bit better to the more northern part, like the
Navigating
sectors
to
around the
coordinates.
Maw,
Inbound.
but overall, not the worst. That Bothan assault cruiser texture is actually fairly old by now, but it's
We shall be there shortly.
technically new for 2.2. It was in Ascendancy first, but it is significantly better than the old one at least. Get Bad Omen. It's been a while since we used Bad Omen too. Easy
Right
boost.
away.
And can't use Planet Express, Donager.
Moving out.
What are you hitting with that?
Copy.
I want to ask his rep.
Open fire. I copy.
Commencing attack run.
They have a lot of really good fighters here. Unfortunately, all we have is a TIE Mauler.
Star Star Destroyer standing by.
Intercepting.
Oh yeah, Bothan assault cruisers have torpedoes. I'm scared.
Star Destroyer.
That's actually pretty good against most of our stuff here.
Primary drive system is down.
Order confirmed. Destroy the shield
We
generator.
won't be around much longer. Target critical. I've got them in my sights. Coming back around to another.
They basically look like a Halo ship.
Closing on target.
Yes, Commander. Those torpedo launchers must be destroyed.
Getting a lock.
Launching attack.
Awaiting orders.
Enemy ship.
As soon as that's down,
Go after them.
it'll be good to focus. Okay, we can focus on one of these guys.
Attacking target.
They're hitting us. Stay in formation.
Awaiting your command. Fire at will.
Get behind them.
Direct fire on the engines. Direct all fire on the shield generator.
No,
Destroy the
Well.
engines.
that one got away. I could have just paused that and targeted more on the engines, but I figured we'd be able to kill the shields and then the engines in
Construction
pretty quick
complete.
succession. I was wrong.
Unit in production.
So we'll need 3 of those. So we can just check out Rhodia, Tatooine, and Ryloth. But after that, it just gets us into this area. And I don't think the New Republic is actually going to go for any of Zinj's planets, unfortunately.
Building under construction.
Let's actually check that history tab again. Their economy's fine. Their military is about half of ours. And ours is... So they've got to have a fair amount of ships floating around. Oh, let's check the
Setting course.
base battle there. We have a 4th. Nope, that's not good.
Construction complete.
So what are we looking at?
Star Destroyer reporting in.
More frigates, ion cannon. Okay. So yeah, it'll be a lot of frigates because they don't have any more capital production planets, I don't think. Really, I don't think other, like, in this area, south of Fondor and west of Sullust and Slovisfan, I don't think there's anything. Yeah. To the east a bit more, in, like, canonically, I'm pretty sure that's where, like, Rathana is and stuff. So we could add that and there'd be more in that general area, but it's not... I'm not sure what there'd be over there. I guess, Luhek, once that's a thing. But obviously that would be there for other factions.
Reporting. Order acknowledged. Enemy base shields up. Moving out. Turret constructing. Incoming! Construction complete. Sensor node constructing. Construction complete.
Okay, you're all Bothans, so we don't actually need to worry about that. Good to know.
Advancing. Squad, move out.
I'm gonna get another one here.
Sensor node constructing. Construction complete. Right away, sir.
Nope. Okay.
Bombing
Reporting.
run available. Squad, advance. We've secured a landing zone.
Okay, now that we have that,
Destination set.
let's get some heavy vehicles in for the front.
On my way, sir.
And
Moving out.
Destination.
we'll get on in.
AT-AT ready. Moving out.
Moving to secondary position.
I don't actually think there's any turbo laser positions in this area, the base map.
Ready.
In the base
they
Bothui
are.
map.
Always ready, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
These bunkers that are filled up here, I'm pretty sure that's all just Bothans. We know this one is.
Roger. Reporting in. On my way.
Armor transport ready. Heading out.
Get you up there.
All out troops.
You off to the south. You go
Let's
north.
Move out.
And you, I guess, just try to get into the base.
Roger that. Reporting in.
Roger that. Let's go.
Okay.
Attack that target.
I should have just stayed on the...
AT-AT
So
destroyed.
close.
Bombing run available.
Commencing bombing run.
If I didn't switch targets from the power generator, I would have
Form up.
saved that AT-AT.
Keep going. On my way.
I don't know why I did that. Oh well. What else is up here? Ion cannon's up here, I guess. In that corner.
Choose your reinforcements.
Right
We've
away.
secured a landing
Setting
zone.
course.
Nope, that's the ground. You're shooting the ground. I could have swore there was infantry here. So yeah, that some of these have got to be actual factual infantry.
More ready. There they are. They're in my sight.
There we go.
Victorious.
Alright, so there's Cothless. I know the Rhodium map, it's the triangle one.
System control achieved.
Unfortunate loss of an AT. AT.
Construction complete.
Not sure when I want to go and grab this stuff. Well, hold on.
Construction complete. Constructing unit. Tactical battle imminent.
We are building up more. We can build up more ground stuff over here. Take Thanos. That's a good idea.
Constructing.
Alright, so
Constructing unit.
more of those.
Constructing unit.
More of those. Just whatever we might want.
Vehicle in production. Unit in production. Vehicle
Rivester.
in production.
I don't think we had any... No, we must have had some sort of heavy vehicle factory in this area, right? Another one? Or advanced, rather.
Vehicle in production.
And then we have the heavies. They just built stuff at one. Yeah, no advance in this area. Okay. We'll take out Rhodey with this fleet. We'll move the other fleet down to here. And then we'll move this one back west. And then I think we'll queue Pelion. We'll take Rhodia, we'll queue Pelion. And then we'll be good to go. We might even be able to take Ryloth or Tatooine. Probably not both. The next episode we'll kick off with taking out the rest of Zinj in that area, and we'll deal with we'll see what we have as far as heroes from the air switch. Because I'm not sure which were coded in at this point to spawn. I think Dallo was,
Roger
so we
that.
shouldn't be giving up Dallo. Just Gorgon
Form up.
for Scylla, which is Scylla's a
Choose your
worse ship,
reinforcements.
but
Awaiting
we'll
orders.
have Dalla and
Copy.
Pelion's
We've got
bonuses in
enemy
different fleets, which is significantly better. So let's send Thrawn's Revenge in the back here. Now's
Coming about.
approach.
Heading
Indefatigable.
out.
Well, let's
Cannon firing.
Hitman over here, and then we'll get Shuna's Vacuum Cleaner, Supreme Victory,
Destination confirmed.
Piece of Hearts, an Escort Carrier, Lollipop, and there we go. So we'll get them all to focus on our cry,
Yes, Commander.
The launch bay is gone.
like the Bothan blood feud.
Losing power. TIE interceptor here. My scopes are jammed.
Attacking. They've destroyed our ion cannon.
Okay, this is actually not going well.
Our shields are down. We've lost our turbo lasers.
Okay, our cry is down.
Opening
Champion.
fire on the torpedo launchers. The lasers are
What's this one called? Victor. Erengar. Okay, so it didn't actually double up any of the names.
Bay has been destroyed.
What's this one? Champ. Nope. I got too gave it too much credit.
Our turbo laser
I actually don't know how many name options it does have for the Bothan Cruiser,
holding.
so I probably
The ion cannon.
probably shouldn't judge it.
System is down.
Choose your reinforcements.
War Kitten, you can get in here. I'll bring Angry Parents in the back there.
Falling out of formation.
Sir, I have them now. Sir, go after them. Regroup. I'm about to destroy. I'm ready. Target
Destroyed
Those
by
conductors must be destroyed.
He's headed your
Bomber
direction.
standing by. I copy.
Narrowing position.
Instructions received.
Reporting in.
Alright, there's the majority of that fleet.
Excellent shot.
Engines activated.
PACs are really good.
Deactivated.
Form up.
Getting alive. Just shake them. Steady now.
Order confirmed. Destroy the shield generator.
That's hit the vacuum cleaner.
Destroyer
So
here.
let's move up for champion number 2.
Direct all fire on the shield generator. Copy. Firing.
I'm on them.
I copy.
Another attack. Taking fire.
Our target priority is the laser.
I'm actually gonna send you over for the station itself. We'll get everyone else to hit champion number 2.
My scopes are jammed. Engines are malfunctioning.
Reporting.
And War Kitten can come up for the station. There we go.
Reporting.
Nowhere to go.
Moving to coordinates.
Power. Coming around. Moving out.
Engaging the enemy. We've got them on scopes.
Sir, I've got them in my sights. I've got it.
Star Destroyer standing by.
Alright, Hitman, Mantle's approach and Supreme Victory went down, but that's not the worst case scenario here. Let's get you guys all over here.
Fallout.
Send this as well.
Right away.
I forget what was there. There was a V-Wing. I don't think there was actually that much to worry about. I forget which one those I did, but
Star Destroyer.
Construction complete.
alright, that's already there, so let's get over to some
Ready to
RAF
go.
6, and that should protect us from other stuff. I'm gonna build this station back up,
Ready to go.
and where is...
Unit
let's get
in
Pelion
production.
building. So here's this. And there we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 22, 23, 24. Okay, we're getting there. The Avitha will probably be quicker than other stuff to take care of, just because they are space only. We don't have to do the ground invasions for them.
Invasion commencing.
And I'm not sure what the New Republic will really have after this point.
Move out.
So let's go for
Form up.
that sensor array that's in there.
Enemy base shields up.
Moving to that area, sir.
Since we did make Raycass, the Rhodian, we should be able to add in Rhodian indigenous units as well. As Leopard made the Rhodian head. So that'll probably end up being something that we do pretty quickly in 2.2 or 2.3.
Copy.
Are these the V-Wings? Yes, they are. Alright.
I copy. Reporting.
Let's get
Turret constructing.
that. We'll drop most of our forces over here.
Fallout troops. Let's
We
move out.
secured a landing zone. Turret
Yes,
constructing.
Commander.
Choose
Some
your
AA on this
reinforcements.
part.
On my way, sir.
Construction complete.
Okay, we killed one actually.
Bombing run available.
Reporting.
Destination set.
And we do have some AA,
On my way.
ATAAs here if we really need it.
Coordinates.
But I think that's just gonna fly into one of our AA turrets at some point.
Awaiting your
Alright, so let's move in.
This way.
Support order acknowledged.
And those specialists...
Order, sir.
We've actually removed specialists as a buildable unit. Once we revisit a lot of the squad formations and all that in 2.3, we'll add in the specialists again, probably as part of infantry squads. So potentially have rocket troopers, specialists, and all that as part of the basic infantry squads.
Attacking target. Engaging.
But we'll see what we ultimately decide with that stuff, because it could go either way. Alright, that's down. Is this the turbo laser tower? No, that's the ion cannon. So it's just this little base area and the ion cannon that needs to go?
Form up. Target acquired.
I mean, the ion cannon has a shield, so that may take a bit more doing.
Awaiting
Let's
order.
actually send these guys down. The closer stuff can go down, because the AT-ATs that are coming, or the AT-AT that is coming. Are there two? Yeah. Yeah, there are two.
I
Can take care of the mine, no
Fire
problem.
at will.
Oh wait, it's the HV guns that have a shield. Not the ion cannon. So we're good.
Acknowledged.
Bombing run available.
Ready for
There
orders.
we go.
We are victorious.
Alright, so there's Rhodia.
Planetary control achieved.
Yeah, we'll just go in. I guess we will go into Ryloth.
Already.
We should be able to just take Ryloth.
Beginning
And let's
construction.
get that
Constructing.
going there. What
Ready
do we
to
got?
go.
How long does... Okay, so it'll be a little bit into the next episode
Tactical
where...
battle imminent.
Okay. Baited. Actually not that baited, but still kind of baited. 1 Nebula, 3 Bothans, yeah. And they do have a station here. Never mind. So it should be a pretty quick thing next episode to take out Tatooine. So we'll do Tatooine, we'll keep going into the last of Zinja's planets in the south there, and then by that time, the, what's it called? Pelion will probably be finished. Because we can move both of these fleets that we're using in this sector, the one that's sitting at Sinraf 6 and this one in
Ready for
that
battle.
we've got in this battle.
Flank speed.
We can use both of those in the more in the west now.
Enemy forces ahead.
It's a very small map.
Choose your
I think this is the
reinforcements.
base game Ryloth map or something. That's probably why it's so small. Right, well let's
Let's move out.
move out. Good idea. I'll get Planet Express in here just because it has more fighters.
Sir,
And
The launch
Donager.
pad is gone. Let's go.
and Battle.
We're on our way.
So Plan X, you can attack that.
Lasers are our target. Our engines are
Easy,
gone.
you can attack those guys. I want to switch out the Skydomes
Star
on
Destroyer
some of these older maps as well.
moving
I'm not sure
forward.
why Ryloth uses the base game. I think I have actually changed that because in the beta, this probably was one of the ones that wouldn't load. It would do like the infinite loop because we do have a maps.meg file in the beta build, which means that any base game maps that aren't in that file don't get read properly by the game. So we probably did switch that out earlier. I kind of remember that coming up.
Awaiting your command.
I've detected.
Your command, sir. Cover me now. Commencing. Attack.
Losing control.
There we go.
Commander, coming around, reporting in. Destroy the engines. Roger that.
There's the engines.
Fire.
Oh, the Nebula got away. I didn't actually check the engines on that one. Lost Outhearted, but well, most of our stuff that's important is still alive. Not that Stouthearted isn't important. It's very special. Did we? Where's what? Were the AT-ATs not part of this company? Oops. I guess we'll see what we can do with our masses of Time Maulers. So they have 2 light vehicle factories, which means there's going to be some T2Bs.
Invasion commencing.
They have some turbo lasers. They have the barracks. So time mauler spam, time mauler spam might not be awful.
Awaiting orders.
Choose your reinforcements.
Setting course. Right away. Setting course.
At
Right
maximum
away.
unit capacity.
There's sometimes that display bug where when we started the battle it was at 2 out of 5, but doesn't ultimately matter.
Time order. Copy.
Construction.
We've located the
Deploying.
enemy.
Twi'leks are actually really powerful.
Ready.
They fall apart easily, but their projectile damage is really high.
Attack.
I guess we'll take out this one just so we're not dealing with it too much.
Activating.
They do still need to be moved over to being allied with the New Republic. Because right now they're allied with the Empire of the Hand, because in the base game, they were allied with the Underworld.
Scanning for enemies.
Okay,
Initiate
time to
sweep.
see how
Roger that. Setting course.
time maulers do against the turbo laser.
Open
We
fire.
could lose all of these, but I'm more curious than anything.
Changing course.
Unit destroyed.
Attack that target.
Unit destroyed.
Attacking
Unit
target.
destroyed. Unit destroyed.
Fire at will. Attacking.
Right away.
Alright, is there another one?
Moving out.
I'm assuming there's another one just
Heading
past here.
out.
Targeting.
Unit
Firing.
destroyed. Unit
Let's move
destroyed.
out.
Yeah, okay.
At
Setting
maximum
course.
unit capacity.
If we're gonna do this, we need to take
Ready.
the other...
Form up. I've got them on scopes. Keep going.
Nope, in here.
This way. Over
We'll
there.
back you
Get
up.
where you can actually
There
hit it.
they are. Roll out.
We'll cover you.
Awaiting orders. They are in my sights. Copy. Deploying.
Providing
Scanning for
backup.
enemies. Initiate sweep.
Right behind you.
Why is there a...
Setting course.
Come on, man, this way.
Changing course.
I didn't realize there were Rancors on this planet.
Moving to secondary
Right
position.
away. Moving out.
We'll check
Heading
it out.
Okay, those are all
All out.
Twi'leks in there.
Let's move out.
More Twi'leks down here.
Bombing run available.
Yes, sir.
So you guys capture that,
We've secured a landing
Keep
zone.
and we'll get another one over there.
Destination set.
Right away.
And now we can get all of our time maulers.
Setting course.
Reinforcements cancelled.
I copy. Keep going. This way.
Alright, so we know what's going on over there. Those are all more Twi'leks.
Juggernaut ready.
Reporting. Over there.
We still need to do another pass on the maps and figure out which things are
Yes, sir.
aligned improperly from
Yes,
the weird
Commander.
interaction between
Ready for your
the
orders,
Steam
sir.
version and the GOG version with the map
Roll
editor.
out.
But that should be
Deploying.
it's just like a quick job on each map.
Attack.
Unit destroyed.
Scanning.
Unit destroyed.
Initiate sweep.
Fire.
Setting course.
Open fire.
Yeah, I want to destroy the barracks, and then I'm going to use the bombing run on that bunker
Unit
that they're all
destroyed.
in. Okay,
Attack
hold
that
on.
target.
First off,
Changing course.
Attacking target.
Unit destroyed.
Fire at will. Attacking.
Unit
Right
destroyed.
away. Moving out.
Targeting.
Unit destroyed.
Ready. Acknowledge.
may as well send them up here.
Battalion standing by.
I was afraid of running into more
I've
turbo
got
lasers, but
scopes. Heading out.
alright, there's the 3 actual unit structures, or unit providing structures, no more garrisons for them.
Unit destroyed.
So
Roger
let's
that.
bombing run.
They are in my sights. Let's move out. Keep going.
The ion cannon's up in the
This
top
way.
corner then.
In attack position.
Unit destroyed.
Over there. Roll out. Deploying.
This means we're gonna come past more turbo lasers. Let's see if we can just run past it. I guess not.
Changing course. Attack.
There we go.
Right away.
So where's that ion cannon?
Moving out. Heading out. Fall out, troops. Let's move out. Fire! Keep going.
Ready. Destination set.
More ready. This
Bombing
way.
run available.
Armed and ready.
What's even left?
Proceeding.
Okay,
Time order. Copy.
there's that.
Unit destroyed.
Over there. Open fire.
Enemy.
Here we go. Okay, so no ion cannon. Unless we killed it earlier. I don't... Did we? I don't remember.
Planetary control.
Anyways,
achieved.
that is going to do it for today's episode. So thanks for watching, everyone. In the next episode, we are going to go for Tatooine over here. And we will go and take the rest of Zinja's planets in this area, which I guess is just Arido and Celos. But we will also enter the last era. So that's going to do it. And I will see you next time. Bye.